Ethereum just hit its all-time high of $1,400. This is the first time this has done this since 2017. So you may be wondering, what's the importance of this? I'll let you know. I think this move is so important, not only just for Ethereum holders, but for the rest of the market. It's because it's been almost 3 years since we've seen something like this. So whenever we see a cryptocurrency as big as Ethereum hit new all-time highs, that's a signal for the rest of the market that almost everything is about to go up, especially the top 10 cryptos, and every other project that's a quality project is going to follow suit. As I'm speaking right now, Ethereum is taking a bit of a breather. It's decreased by about 5%. It's around that $1,300 range. So you might be asking yourself, well, what should I do now? Should I panic? I know a lot of people tend to sell when they see things start to dip, but no, this isn't a time to panic just because you're seeing it take a little bit of a breather. What you could use as an indicator is Bitcoin just broke its all-time high from $20,000 and went to $40,000. I believe Ethereum is going to do something similar where it breaks its all-time high, takes a bit of a breather, catches itself, and then it's going to go back and make a new all-time high. This could be anywhere from $2,000 to even maybe $5,000. Now, I'm not saying to go ahead and go rush in if you don't have any Ethereum, but you might want to make the consideration. You might want to catch a quick little trade, or if you're holding your buy, you might want to continue holding it. So Ethereum at this price, I'll say I still think Ethereum at this price is a good buy. It would have been much better if you caught it at something like 300 bucks or even lower, but it's not a bad time to get it. Remember, big institutions like Grayscale and a whole lot of persons on Wall Street are coming into Ethereum after they just purchased Bitcoin. You have to remember, the world is really just focusing on Bitcoin, and after they get that taste of the gains on Bitcoin, what are they looking at next? They're looking at the #2 crypto right under Bitcoin, which is going to be Ethereum. So right after persons put some money in Bitcoin and they get a little bit of profit, they're going to start spreading that money over into Ethereum. So I expect Ethereum to go and make another move up from this $1,400, $1,300 range up to about $2,000. But nothing is guaranteed in crypto. We can only follow trends and patterns. So personally, I'm not a big holder of Ethereum. I like what they're doing over there, but something that really caught me by surprise is how expensive the gas fees are. As the price continues to soar, the gas fees are continuing as well. What gas fees are is the fee that you need to trade ERC20 tokens. So for example, right now, as the price continues to soar for Ethereum, the fees are increasing as well. So this week, I made a trade for 100 bucks and I had to pay $12 in fees for 100 bucks. That's unreasonable when you have other platforms that are trading 100 bucks for a few cents, for pennies. So here's the significance of Ethereum's price continuing to skyrocket. As these prices continue to go up and the gas fees continue to follow it as well, I think persons are going to start looking around for other alternatives to Ethereum. And if you do your research and you actually find an alternative to Ethereum, because what Ethereum is doing is phenomenal, it's fantastic. However, the biggest con to it is it's slow and it's expensive. So persons may be looking at something that's a little bit more undervalued that can do what Ethereum does at a cheaper price and at a much faster speed. I think the rocketing price of Ethereum is great for a lot of cryptocurrencies that do similar things to Ethereum. Now, I'll give you a hint at this cryptocurrency that I'm talking about, and I'll make another YouTube video to actually further explain this cryptocurrency, but I'm thinking about platforms like Cardano, and we're actually going to see some smart contracts launch at the end of February or March, and I think it's going to see a very significant price rise. But I'll actually make a video on why you may want to invest in Cardano, but that's a huge part of it. Ethereum is skyrocketing, and then you have Cardano that's doing almost the same kinds of things. Cheaper, faster, and a lot of persons already building their smart contracts on Ethereum. They're used to it. They may not want to switch over. But Cardano is actually making a ERC20 converter that's gonna allow projects on Ethereum to switch over to Cardano. That is a major thing. So we're gonna see some of that money that's flowing into Ethereum go over to Cardano. If you're following the trend of what Ethereum's doing right now, you'll probably be able to make some money on other platforms that are doing similar things. As Ethereum rises, I suspect and I expect platforms like Cardano to do really well. I'll wrap up by saying the price run for Ethereum has been amazing. Even though the price is dipping a little bit below its all-time high price, I think you should hold on to it and just let it run a little bit more. Or if you want to take a little bit of profits from it, you could share that profits onto another platform that's expected to do well. Finally, let me tell you guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I just like cryptocurrencies just as much as the next guy. So none of this is financial advice. I'm just sharing my own thoughts. This might be advice to myself. I don't want y'all to go ahead and take this advice as gospel. I'm just speculating. If you guys want to see more videos like this where I tell you my thoughts on particular cryptocurrencies, let me know. Let me know and I'll make a video on it. I'll give you my honest thoughts and opinions. I want you guys to share your comments. Let me know what you think about Ethereum just breaking its all-time high.